everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're talking about Mag Sorc shields getting nerfed in Murkmire. I actually think the change is interesting. It might be good, it might be bad, but I think it's interesting, and let's talk about it. So, if you haven't heard yet, the basic change on the PTS is shields now have a 1 second cast time. There are some other changes too, but that's the main thing, right? So instead of shields being instant cast, you now are going to have a 1 second time to cast your shield. Sounds pretty bad. You might be interrupted, you might get killed while you're trying to cast the shield, and overall it's just going to change a lot, right? Especially in PvP. And I have some PvP footage here, just my Mag Sorc healer. And I do stack shields on this build because it's effective. Is it too effective? I kind of think, yeah, sometimes it is. When you think about in Battlegrounds, right, and you're playing a Mag Sorc, what other class can 1vx as well as a Mag Sorc in Battlegrounds, right? Probably no other class. Is it fair that you can tank like 3 to 4 people on a light armor build in Battlegrounds with 0 champion points? I don't know. To me, I don't know if it should work that way. Like, logically, if you think about it, what kind of class should be able to tank 3 to 4 people at once? Well, a heavy armor build should be able to do that for a little while, right? That makes sense logically. And then a medium armor build, your defense is going to be roll dodging, getting out of the way, line of sight. And for a light armor build, yeah, using shields should be an option, but it shouldn't be like the strongest option. It shouldn't be stronger than a heavy armor build who's built to tank, right? It just doesn't make sense, but that's the way it works right now, especially in Battlegrounds. You can cast 2 to 3 shields on your light armor Mag Sorc, and you can live the longest of any class, as far as what I've seen when I play. So, I mean, logically, I think that's what they're going for. So as far as, is a cast time the best solution to balance it? I don't know, it's interesting. It's an interesting idea. So, let's think about what ZeniMax is trying to do here. Heavy armor, you have, armor mitigation for defenses. Medium armor, you have dodge rolling. Light armor, you have shields. Why did they increase the duration of shields, right? I think what they're going for is they want you to be preemptive in your defensive casting, right? They want you to cast your shield before the fight starts, and when you have a break in the fight, that's when they want you to cast your shield. They don't want you to have your shield on instantly, right? Because it's just, it's kind of easy. It's easy mode, right? But think about it. If your shield now lasts longer, I think the point is you're supposed to have your shield up preemptively before the fight starts as your defense. Sorcs have a lot of other defensive tools. If you're getting beat down, the first thing you should do is streak, not be able to cast a shield, right? Streak, get some distance, and then pop your shield up. So, I don't know. I think it's an interesting change. I think the balance might be a little bit better. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm not going to quit the game. I know some people are already proclaiming it on the forums. You forum warriors out there have already quit the game several times. But I want to see it. I want to see it. So I want to see some PTS players. I'm on the console, so I don't have access. I want to see some streamers try it out. I just think it's an interesting change, and it'll be interesting to see what kind of builds people come up with. Is it a fair change? I don't know. On the flip side, I think Mag Sorcs need a little bit more to compensate for this. Because if the playstyle, if the ZeniMax idea of the Mag Sorc playstyle is you should put your shield on preemptively, then the shield needs to be stronger, right? If the shield is supposed to last for 9 seconds, then it needs to be able to take more damage to do that. So I think that the shield should be buffed just a little bit more, maybe 20-30%. And that's going to help the shield last longer in that 9-second duration. The current, meta, especially in BGs, is your shield will only last like a second, which is why it kind of works with the instant cast. So if the ZeniMax idea is, hey, we want you to cast your shield first, then they really need to make it last longer. And I think just increasing the damage absorption a little bit, like 20 to 30%, is going to help if that's the route that they want to take. So anyways, that's my thoughts on shield stacking. If you haven't already, drop a like, drop a subscribe to the channel. Why the heck not? It is free and it really helps me out. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.